Hello everyone, welcome back to the Easy Concepts. And in this series of tutorials, we are talking about mini projects. So it's a very interesting mini project, Hangman. First, we are going to read its problem statement, and then we are going to discuss the approach that you could follow for solving this problem. First of all, let me tell you that this is not an easy problem. It will take some time. So first, think about the problem solving approach, and then start programming, right? So it's not that easy if you think it's an easy problem in the first look, but it's not easy, right? So let me explain you what is problem here. Given the attached 50,000 word dictionary. So where is the attached 50,000 word dictionary? Let me show you that. You can generate this file on your own also, but I will provide these 50,000 words in description of this video. You can find the link and go to GitHub to see this file. Okay, so you can see there are 50,000 words here. Clear? Now what you have to do, you have to create a program that can play hangman by choosing a letter based on the current state of the board. What is the current state of the board? A board would initially have a series of blanks just like this. There are 7 blanks you can see. So suppose you have 7 blanks on screen. That means you have to guess a word that has 7 letters. This is first thing that you can find out from this problem. Now each blank is representing one letter in the word. As letters are guessed, all spaces in the word that match the letter should be replaced with that letter. So suppose you guess E, but there is no E here and you don't know the word, so you don't know what letter could come in this, right? So it will be missed. Now your next guess could be A, B, C, D or anything. But suppose you are guessing A and luckily A is present there. So we are saying luckily, but actually you have to create a program that can do this. It will not be luck. It's actually dependent on the frequency of the letters or probabilities of the occurrence of those letters, right? So there is only one miss till now. Now you are guessing another letter and that is N. Now you can find out N is occurring 2 times in this complete word, right? So all spaces in the word that match the letter should be replaced with that letter. So you can see 4 letters are replaced. Now only 3 spaces are remaining. So what is it now? Any letter that have no matches are put on the list of missed letters. So E is in the list of missed letters. Now we are guessing M and M is found here. So there are 2 spaces remaining and missed list has only one letter till now. Now another guess that is there is D, and you can see program says that there is no D in this word. So 2 are missed. Now it's trying K and again K is missed. Now question is how this A or D or K have been guessed. Who is guessing this? So your program will create some algorithm or some technique for guessing these letters, right? So one of the thing that you can do, you can guess most frequent letters, right? If you are guessing most frequent letter first, there are chances that you will find them here. Now go to next and see it's guessing G and G is also found here. There are 3 missed only, right? And next it is H, so it is found here. And now the word is complete. So word was hangman. And we have 3 letters in the missed section. Now you can see here, once the list of missed letter reaches 6, the game is lost. So you have 3 letters here, right? So you have 2 more chances here. Suppose you can not guess this word in these 5 chances. In the next miss, game will be lost. But right now, you won the game, so no problem and congratulations. Okay, so what you have to do, you have to write a C++ program that takes the word as a command line argument and shows the board after each step as well as ultimate outcome. The guesses should come from the program, not from the user input. So what is its meaning? So I have shown you these 50,000 words, right? Let me show you what this is going to do. There is more description to it. I will tell you what it means. So you have 50,000 words. You can create a list of 50,000 words, and let me talk about only first 5 words maybe. So you can pick first word, and suppose it has length of 5, it has length of 7, it has length of 6, it has length of 3, and it has length of 2. So in case of length 5, you have to show 5 spaces in front of user. Okay, and who is guessing these letters? This is one program that is doing this. Program 1, it's reading this file maybe randomly or maybe serial wise and then showing you spaces only, right? And there is program 2, and its task is to guess the words, or we can say guess the letters, right? And once you guess it correctly or maybe in a wrong way, you either win the game or you either lose the game. Clear? So in case of 7, you will have 7 spaces. In case of 6, you will have 6 space. In case of 3, you will have 3 space, and in case of 2, you will have 2 space. So in all these, one thing is common, that you have 26 letters. So you don't need to think about case sensitivity. So A and A is same in this case. So you have 26 letters, and suppose you want to guess these 7-letter word. So you can miss 6 letters, or sorry, miss 5 letters only. Clear? So I hope you got an idea. So you might say that if we read this file serially, another program already know that this is the order, right? And it can guess easily. But that is not the case here. You should consider that whatever first program is providing, second program does not know the order of this file. Okay, or you can just create a file or read its input and then jumble, or you can shuffle the letters, right? In that case, there will be more probability of not getting guessed easily. Okay, so logic should be correct. Now what we expect from you, you should run all the words in dictionary as input to your program. So this complete dictionary will be taken as input for the program, and finally you have to show the percentage of the word that has been matched correctly. So what percentage of the words was correctly guessed, how fast did the program run, and how clearly the program was written. So all these things should be checked. Now you have 50,000 words, right? And you need to guess these 40,000 correct guesses, right? This should be correctly guessed. So accuracy will be 80%. It's minimum. So you can make it 85 or maybe 95 or maybe 99. It depends on your program and logic. And I am giving you time to run this program is 60 seconds, but actually that depends on your system. Try to keep it minimum. All right. So once your program is done, what you have to do, you can extend this program to include a GUI. And how you can include GUI? Maybe you can create a Python program after this. Python or maybe JavaScript. If you want to run this program in some another language, you can create a GUI which should be able to browse any other dictionary. What does it mean by any other dictionary? That we are not taking these 50,000 words now. Maybe we are taking 2 lakh words, right? You can take these 2 lakh words and then run the program according to it. So what you have to do, once your this thing is done, You can create more words, like I have written here 2 lakh words. You have to create 2 lakh words. And how you can do that? You have to create a program for this also. Okay, you can pass a random length of the word. Maybe, let me tell you, create word and int n. So this is length of word, or maybe it is returning word. So you have to be dependent on this, right? And return the word. Whatever logic you apply here, you have to return the word of length n, whatever you pass here. And one thing you have to keep in mind, that it should have no duplicate, right? But this is second part. First try to solve this part, right? So I hope I have explained it clearly what is the problem statement. Now it is your task to create a program on this and run those programs on this file 50,000 words, and then after that on 2 lakh words. Show your program matrices, and it should be something like this, right? You should show your correct guesses, time that has been taken to run this program, and so on. And if you find any problem or any difficulty, you can always write your queries or your questions in the comments of this video, and I will try to respond to each and everyone, or maybe you can reply to each other if you know the answers. Okay. And one thing more, what you can do, you can create these programs and then put the link of your GitHub account or your program specifically in the comment of this video. Okay, so that other student can also check what approach you are following. So I hope you are clear with this problem now. First, you have to use C++ for writing this program, or maybe you can write C, whatever you choose one of them. Okay, and once you are done for GUI part, you can use either Python or JavaScript, right? So I think I am done. I will post this PDF in the description of this video. You can go to the GitHub and read this problem statement. Also, you can find out the list of the 50,000 words. Okay, so I think I'm done with this video now. I will discuss something else in next video. Till then, thank you so much.